Okay, so the game was weird. Okay, microphone seems good. Let's just say something decided, let's just not launch. It just isn't opening right now. Ah, come on. Okay, I knocked the camera down. Oh, okay. I need to quickly delete a few things from the overlay. Bring the lamp closer. There we go. Back. Aaron Brooks and Gore guys are on Twitch, it seems. Yeesh. This forwards. There we go, there's blue stacks. We shall see, at least it's something. Yep. Certainly a way to have your game be running right now. Gives me a bit of time to fix this issue. Anyway, have you broken your game to the point that your servers can't handle your small player base right now? Because everyone's logging in to play Troy? Or did you break something else? Because this is not what happened earlier. Anyway, another thing while we wait for this to begin, I'm waiting on a small report on how much it is to get a legendary, but I'm quite certain 3,000 crystals is not going to get me one on main. I have 3,000 crystals saved on main. I can't do anything related to characters right now, because that is not enough. It may be enough for an epic, but we all know how that went for Amelia. She got unlocked. I forgot how much it took. I think I had roughly 2.5 on the ult when I got Amelia for her release one. But that's an epic. And let's just say I don't think we're going to get the same situation for Troy. Unless Anyway does something, we're not going to get anything special even if I do use 3,000 of the crystals. The main has been saved up. I'm going to just launch the main just to be able to see whether or not I can even load it on Apple. Why did I say Android? Why did I almost say Android? Meh. Okay, it's gonna try and pop up the login screen, just so you know. Yep, that's quite known. The game is horrible balancing. No one likes Ninja Kimberly. No one likes her because of her movement, rather. Her attacks, the long animations take forever, but no one likes her movement more than anything. As I said, it invalidates characters because they don't hit high enough. I can press the buttons. Okay, I'm not gonna open the mail. Let me in the challenge. There. Yeah, the main is taking its time to join, so it's not exclusive to the Android. We cannot use his assist with himself, and he cannot be used with Gia either. Robo Knight's the only one that can use him. That's the only Megaforce team that's correct. I would say the Friday's fine. As expected. Nothing special happened, nothing out of the ordinary. Actually, okay, to be exact, there's 3,273 crystals on the main. Forgot I got 200 crystals total. Really? Or is it an influx of people buying? Who knows? But clearly, I'm not allowed in the casual Friday. Right. Yeah, Orion can't even use Troy's assist either. Apparently everyone's having the issue. At least he got added. And it's loading again. Okay, let's see here. I do not want to use Orion Assist, plus I think he's banned. I think Orion Assist is banned. as he should be, until he actually does one effect instead of two. Make him... Nope, there he is. Of course. Never mind. I said banned. He does too much once again one of those assists. He can't attack the corner, but I'm still not using him. Even though technically this is a correct team. I'm not using a block with a block on the Elita. That's not happening. Yep. Start with this. Here we go. Whether or not it will load is the real question. That likes it. I don't think 3,200 is enough for a legendary unlock, but yeah, okay, that is certainly a start. He's got too many blocks. Let's see about a breaker start. Nope. Get fired. Super Mega. Ah, nope, my final blast. I think was it. And we already have a visual glitch. We already have a visual problem. And there it is. Block starts the combo. See? This is just boring to see. That is just boring to watch. Who wants to see that? Game? I'm sorry, what did we just see there? Okay, never mind. The slot choice is actually a little different. And get punched. That has no range. But it's still... It's not a follow-up. That has barely any range. Which means, remember this? He has full momentum, though. Forward momentum. He has that. But... yeah. It looks like at least it's a different choice of how they... Nah, that's not Dragon Shield Jason. Just remember, that's not Dragon Shield Jason. That's Troy. He's gonna be fighting a lot differently. They're not gonna be fighting the same. Yeah, the main, I don't think we're gonna get anything like that. Another character with nothing, and Ollie assist. We need people to run something unique, at least utility related. Yeah, Marauding Strikes, and there's the cancel window. Yeah. It has a cancel window, but I saw an instant attack cancel, so I think it might be similar to Phantom. Cutlass Edge. But yeah, I think we also saw a bug, right? I saw, didn't I hit, I'm pretty sure I hit their assist, and then he didn't attack instantly. Yeah, I'll cancel it out on purpose. Let's see here. Dino Thunder, yep, this is... At least he goes for it. So no, everything seems to have some sort of momentum, because he doesn't do that. But no. Those are not... There's no momentum. Scratch that, no. Those are VFX. Yeah, we'll see it now. Whichever slot it's in, because these slots get rearranged. These slots are getting rearranged. His Nick super vote, his Nick attack in his super. Don't know which slot it's in right now because I've only managed to use 2 of them. Orico and another block. Okay. Breaker. And most of the damage in that hit? Yeah. Most of the damage is, in fact, in that attack. And get fired. Actually, hold on. Is there a special cancel? Or are the timed cancel? We'll see now. And let's see. And fire. Nah, it doesn't look like it's instant dashing. Ah, I ran into that one. That's something. Okay, I'm freezing time if you don't hit me. I'm freezing time. Nope. Mystic Force! And... yeah, he's burning. He's burning for 321. Yeah. This'll not reach. And that, yeah, that's a 50-50. Ah, okay, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt! Yeah. We poke! Gia, do something! Nope. There goes that one. Sadly, this is only the second Megaforce of the main team. I'm not running Gia with Orion. Okay. Nah, both the breakers, but it's a weird one. So primary slot is Casey and yeah. Primary slot is Casey and Nick, while middle slot is Jason and wait. Yeah. And Connor. Breaker and Strike alongside Block and Strike. And yeah, there's no perfect cancel there. You can't just dash right after. Okay, that's on me. I ran into that one. Okay, get out of that. Gonna add same cancel yet? Nope, but he did recover one before doing that. Eesh. There's no damage at the start, and then he freezes time just to hit you. Okay, get rushed down! No! Well then, friendly design, good choice. There. I would say that, in my opinion, that's good enough. Okay, I'm in the middle of a dash. Okay, good enough with the design there. That is about right. Pulling the collar. Okay, the good thing about it is... Okay, what was the thing I meant? I just blanked on what I was supposed to say. I have blanked on what I was supposed to say. Okay, there we go. The breaker is very fast. Be aware, the breaker is quite fast.
3, 2, 1.
But at least it can, a time dash does work against it. That looks to be good. Jeez, but I think we might have a slight problem. There might be a female universal skeleton interaction that will not agree with Troy. The fact that they landed. Once again, I think we might have another hit reaction problem. Just because of an assist, knocking them down to the ground. Yeah, let's see what you got. And breaker? No, we're just gonna it's just gonna spin and get launched. Okay, get rid of this. Yeah, how much damage is this one gonna be? It's a 4 cost. I had 23 health, right? Not 33? 1,233? No, don't think so. Fighting himself is not exactly a good way to put it. There's no way to easily gauge him when he fights himself. 5,375 for another level 1, so... Yep. Basically, I need double the crystals if I want to do something about that. Yeah, too many blocks. Way too many. Can I get a breaker to start, please, game? Of all things, a block in my assist slot. It's my dedicated breaker slot right now. What are you doing? Warning strike! Get launched! And back away. Nope, okay. You can get out of that one. They get their own. Get kicked away. Yeah, the armor might just... And I dashed again. Nah, that's... It's their new universal skeleton animations. How about I put it that way? Ah, look at that. There it goes. The assist change... Because of the balance, the thing didn't change anything of the other attacks. So we still have that problem. Super Mega! Saber Blast! Okay, you know what? I can't even get the names right with that one. He doesn't get a chance to recover energy by the looks of it. Off you go! And Jungle Fury! Yeah, I have to think of something better. That is a horrible name. I know it's referencing this season, but I need to think of something. Who wants to come up with some names for that? Actually, no! They do have names. Let me just say them right. Let me just say their names. They do have names. Okay, what is it again? Super Mega Saber Blast, Plundering Skies, Cutlass Edge, Marauding Strikes, and let me quickly check my Discord. I sent the actual names not too long ago. Only it would work. And let me I'm gonna have, yeah. Can't do that with that one. Okay, both. Nope. You're going to the air. You go back away, and marauding strikes. That's on you. Got a little too close. Gotta back away. Gotta block you. Thundering skies. And cutlass edge. You can get swept away. They're gonna probably go for a breaker. Yeah, okay. Okay, something looked awful about my slots. They got the breaker twice. Something was very off about my slots there, though. I don't know why something looked weird. Recover some energy. Yeah, you get 1 energy. That's on you. Your breaker's not gonna save. Your block's not gonna save you. Hey, no healing. You'll be burned for that one. Up you go. Okay, so I need to find where my message was because I... let's see here. Where is it? Because they do have actual names. Anyway, has given us some hidden names in the files. Let me get them. I'm gonna have to disable this, so if I get hit by a Discord notification, screw you. Whoever just dare send this. I should not have said that, basically. I should not have said that on muted Discord.
3, 2, 1.
Lock you. Thundering skies. Fire away. Marauding strike. You can go into the air. The good thing is that doesn't actually have. He does not have a lot of time to recover energy, so that is good. But it's just a reset character at this point. Then nope. Very negative. Stay over there. Activate this and Megaforce. Nah, good job. He does spend his bar though. If you notice that, it is just Adam. Ah, that wastes my time. That actually wastes my time. Ah, well, we got launch there. Nah, screw you. Hey. I said whoever's gonna ping now is just being rude. Ah, that cancel window is allowed to be very early. That is. I don't know about that anyway. Maybe delay the time you can cancel it. Told you. Exactly. I need to find my own message that I mentioned. And then we can continue. Then I'm muting Discord again. Where is... I have... Mystic. If I search Mystic, it should appear. No. Claw. If I search Claw, it should be. There we go. Okay. Sad thing is, it's still basic names. It's still basic names. That's the only sad part. There. Okay, so, I have the names ready. They're still basic, though. They are still basic names, though. If anybody's listening at all, you're about to hear the whoever coded these things, you will hear their exact names. Be warned. Just be warned. You're about to hear the names you put it in the files.
3, 2,
Here we go.
1, go.
Oh, and nope. Interrupted. You can go to your corner. Is it gonna be Orico? Is that your block? Yeah, what do you think you're doing? Thundering skies! Stay in your corner. Marauding strike. Get fired! And we're just gonna back away. Gonna get a block from you? Yeah. Giash, fire them! Nope. Well, that's, sadly though, this is only called Power Sword Combo. But I'll think of something better. Spin! Nope. Okay. That would actually work. That did not do any damage. You missed! You missed one hit. I was in the air. Alright, target practice. Good job. Marauding strike! And get fired! Let me just move this thing because OBS was a little too low. There we go. Just press the battle when you see me after I press re-enter, just press battle at that point. That's the slight delay there is. There, he found it anyway. But he's got too many blocks. We're gonna press the assist slot because that's a dedicated breaker slot. See? Up you go. And Cutlass Edge. We're gonna, you're not... Megaforce team combo. There. We got a nice little Megaforce team combo. Instead of Cutlass Edge, we go with all three of them in one combo. Because why not? No Orion needed. Yeah, but all things. Anyway, time to do a decent bit of damage. Breaker first. We're going to dash towards you. Plundering Skies. And Cutlass Edge. We're going to receive, can we get any edge with this? Not by the looks of it. Mighty Power Sword combo. And, nope, that's not up. I can't get out of that one. This is going to hurt. We lost it. That's reaches. Fine. On fire. Nope! That's a 50-50. You can cancel it. We have Biken's theme being played right now. I don't know if it fits, because it's supposed to be a samurai theme. Sadly, though, we don't have a samurai ranger. They did not want to go out of their way to make Jaden. They could have made Jaden for this. Reminder, they could have made Jaden as a possible transformation, but they didn't make it. They didn't do that. Instead, they just went with the characters in the game already. We are not gonna see Troy turn into Lauren, okay? We're not gonna see that. Ah, that's a block. Too many blocks. Why did I not just use the assist slot? Really? Okay, I'm just gonna press this. Good job. You fell for it. Marauding Strike. Go to your corner. Strike them twice. Block. Okay, well, Marauding Strike again. You're not resetting my energy. The thing is, though, if you pay attention, that is a reverse launch. Nope. Missed. That's right. Okay. Well, what's gonna be twice in a row? I don't think they recovered energy there, though, but, Gia, you couldn't even activate? Little rude. And, okay. Of all characters to loot, of all people, of all one, come on. That's on me. Pay attention to their assist slots. Press the dedicated breaker slot I have. They didn't taunt spam. I pressed it once. Wild Force Red. Who knows? At that point, they might as well just add Decker as well. Not even Gia. No days because it was second. Okay, no wonder he didn't do anything. He didn't rotate. He didn't rotate, and he's recovering energy instead. Nope, I'm not in the air anymore. That's not happening, Geki. Does it look like you can actually get a perfect cancel? Or not that. Perfect dash there. I don't know why I'm trying to say something else. Fine, instant combo starter. You dropped me to the ground, so... Ooh. If anyone does that combo again with Nick into Dragon Shield Jason, please make sure you're using someone like Kimberly, Justin, or Chase. I think we might have the same problem with Lothar. I also made a mistake on the Chase video. It is not specifically to that thing. It was... Korag explained that it's launch into... bounce. Into full bounce. There we go. Korag basically said it's after the super it mostly happens. So, full bounce after a launch. It might be a problem here as well with that, what happened there, so... Boarding Strike again. That's on me for cancelling too early, but yeah, there. I recovered 2 energy. I mean, Mystic Force Blue is required right now. Daggeron is still a frog and he's banned from theme battles. So, yeah. Because of something gonna happen. I know I used that late, but I'm recovering one. You can stay in your corner, and we're going to... Let's take a reaction. Nothing? Go press this. Okay. Why are you standing still? Okay, well, Turn of Thunder. Well, there's the block. Eesh. If you look at the damage, though, I think it's being applied a little too fast. Yeah. Super Mega Final Blast! There we go. I said it right. Right? Yeah. No, dang! Final Blast or Saber Blast? Which one's better? You know what? No. Unique line. We got a unique line. Throughout the fight, Saber Blast. Throughout the final slash, it's called Final Blast. We will call it Final Blast if it knocks out, if it's in the middle of a match. Why does that have to desync? Thank you, the ref timer, for the £5. Final wave. That's a double name change, so I just have to remember at that point. You're not hitting me. Again, Marauding Strike. Maybe I didn't have to recover energy there, but there. That still reached without me resetting it. Now the Cutlass Edge. And stay in your corner. Gonna fly forwards? Ah, okay. Ah, okay. That's okay. I just... Final wave. So be it. Okay, so Final Wave is the true name. But I'm not going to draw it out that much. Missing a Magic Staff combo! Launch them! But I feel like we're going to call that one something else, or rather than that name. Sliced it twice, yeah. So, I'm just going to reveal what anyway called them in the code. We got Magic Staff combo, Claw Booster combo, Power Sword combo, and Tyranno Staff combo. Because clearly I can't say them. Because by the time I get to the Super, I have forgotten their names. Saber Blast, okay. Throughout the fight, Saber Blast. If it knocks out, Final Wave. If I can remember that. So, Destroy Assist, useless. I think it's distance-based. If I'm not mistaken, I think I pointed it out on the Discord server when they initially released his block, or his block assist. I pointed out it's just Black Dragon's Beam. You can look at the ground on the animation. When you look at the ground, you actually see the ground explode. So I think it needs to be point blank for max damage. It's just Black Dragon's Beam all over again. Saber Blast. Okay, here you go. Lothar! Ow. At least you have a proper team set up. At least it's a proper team set up. He's gonna super. We're gonna use a hand cannon shot and see what happens. If he has Mystic Force, then that's sad. Well, that's on me for using the wrong move. I'll have to waste your super if I can. We're gonna back away. Of all things, Orico. Of all things. Vicus, he has multiple super moves. They didn't want to just do one, but they made him an install super. But it's an install super that consumes meter. What were the costs again? I think I saw 3, 3... Okay, well, so 4 for the KC1, 3, and a 3, and a 3. So, it's just Nick. It's not Nick, it's something else. Also, by technicality, they forgot how that 5 costs exist. Technically, Nick had 5 costs. Technically. The problem is, it has 6,500, which is stupid.
3, 2.
Anyway, he has armor. I should have just cancelled. Should have just cancelled that one. Well, wait for it. Strike again? No, you go for a block. So that means he didn't rotate. We're just gonna launch. Nope, okay. Can we dodge? No, we cannot. Oh, no. No. Nope, this one you got called out on. Ah, but he dashed. Okay, so he managed to get out that one almost. Maybe I'll find a spot to actually make use of that thing. Nope, you're not getting up there. Cutlass Edge, stab them, and spin. My only problem is I didn't get Marauding Strikes again, so I can't recover energy. Ah, yeah, that's gonna be a super. That's gonna be a super into Nick. No? We're just gonna go down. You gonna strike, Nick? Fine. So somehow, you had no strike and a breaker. Only way, because that was just the most boring way to see it end. You have this leader, but no, we see Ollie. Unless, no. We didn't do anything here. No, they didn't do anything. Come on, something could have been better to end. They needed a strike. I'd be fine if it was a breaker and a block. Nah, it's not. That's no. The fact is, I don't. He already has a bunch of other ones with shooting, so they don't. They didn't need those ones. Even though they put up a poll with the thing, they could have maybe included Eric, but I don't. But that's the thing. I don't think Eric's allowed to count. I don't think Eric is allowed. Carter is, but I don't think Eric is. Eric is not exactly a Red Ranger. He is red, but that is not a Red Ranger. Can I please get the ability to recover energy game? This is just you being rude. 2 energy. Yeah, that was expected. How about we just... We're just gonna run at you. Yep, fine. Fine, you're gonna sweep now. Yep, on fire still. He can just use Nick again. Doesn't reach, but it just fully plays. I still have time. Warning strike. Get fired. No, okay. Oh no. I don't think I said it. Thank you, Red Time. No, I did say it, but I thought about it again. Thank you, Red Time, for £5. That was earlier. Sound like the broken move. Yes, he's very wide, Nord. He's very wide. But that's the thing. If you think he didn't ever, it's because I don't think he's allowed to. That belongs to Orion. Orion is the one that used the 6th Rangers. In fact, he even has them in his super. Quantum Ranger is not allowed to be used for Troy. So, there's a reason. Nope, you're in. Nope, not in the air, apparently. Wasn't in the air that time. Get kicked. Super Mega Saber Blast. Yeah, no. And no. Even the regular name doesn't help me. We'll have to think of something. But I just need something. Okay. No. Bad. Bad. Both. No, I couldn't even recover there. Okay. Well, we're in the air. Probably getting launched. And that's all. I mistimed it horribly. Couldn't freeze the game. You're gonna dash forwards and use Nick, or are you gonna just... Ah! That's a block! Okay, let's see whether or not you can dash forwards and do the attack. So, Megaforce! It reaches! Well, off you go and get burned! I mean, in this case, Lauren causes that flame corridor. That's what Lauren calls her attack in Battle for the Grid. So, what do we got? I mean, that's kind of just Magistaff Hurricane or just Magi Hurricane. I feel like that might be it. Magistaff Flame Hurricane? A little long, but who knows?
2, 1, go.
Ah! Nope. Sleep pokes the block. Creep. Okay, you what? Ah, that's on me. I ran into that one. I dashed. But I feel like there's something off about that slash. It looks weird. Okay, let's try this again. This time we're gonna launch, and there, Cutlass Edge. Let's take another chance to recover more energy. There, reverse launch is at its finest. Reverse launch at its finest. Cutlass Edge! And away with you. That reset my energy. Okay, good enough. Good to know there. Up you go. And we're just gonna sweep. Well, the detection of the speed is a little slow, but so be it. He's gonna freeze time. I'm gonna kick him in the face. Nope. Okay. Well, that 50-50 is not gonna save him. I still question why Nyx gets to be a 50-50. Not a 50-50. Instant Thomas on it. If we find each other again, Thomas or Geki, I would like to enter the super mode, and I want you to just dash in your corner. It is a projectile in the code. The question is whether or not it is one. Right, hold on a second. Have we been... How many crit... I have not been seeing many crits. Anyone else? I don't think I've seen many crits.
2, 1, go.
Okay, at this point that means it has to be correct. Is he actually at his correct crit value right now? Congratulations, Orico, you missed! Seriously, Kimberly! Bad! Cutlass Edge! That they landed. That's on me. Good! He's correct. Good. Troy has 1% crit chance, as a defender should. Nope, you get dazed, in fact. Super Mega Final Wave! I don't know. Maybe that was something. I tried it. I don't know if I want to go into Sadistic Strikes or Helmbreaker's voice. I try to do a bit of a... He's supposed to have forward momentum, but I'm not sure about that. You know, like I said, unless there's something that's pointed out, I am not going to be able to I would not need to go to the main right now. As I said, we do not have a chance for... Yeah, that's rough. That's very low. Cutlass Edge. Yeah, for the main, there's no reason to launch it. I have 3,200 crystals. I am not getting him to do friendly battles. We're not even going to be able to do a theme battle with him for this one. That's the thing. No Power Rangers Anniversary where it is. We could have done at best, maybe we could have seen about Eric versus Troy, but since I don't have Troy, that's our problem. That and the problem is that being that no one will be able to use Troy in the fight anyway. It would be barely possible. I'm dazed. I got dazed. I'm gonna fall down to the ground. Yep, I have no block and I'm still on fire. Still on fire. Nah, but that's the thing. We have to keep... It's a basic attack until... It's a basic breaker until it reaches as the final attack. I clearly failed there. The only good thing is... Actually, yeah, we need to see what cards turn into what cards. We need to get that right. Okay. I mean... Super Mega Saber Blast in the regular, and then we're going to do Final Wave if we finish off the fight. Both. Nope. So, stay in your corner. Take the Saber Blast. You're gonna back away. Yep, you missed. And Marauding Strikes. That's not happening. Go to you. Go. Okay, well, I think there might be a perfect cancel. There might be. There might be. There might even be a timed cancel. Nope. False. They had a recovery. Still questionable why they ruined Psycho Red's. Why you still... Orico being a cheater, though. There's a crit! But that's Orico manipulation right there. That's Orico manipulation causing that one. Yeah, this is just on me. That's just on me. Breaker? No. No breaker. Breaker now? Nah, you shouldn't have went there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the... Yeah, I don't even rotate. Didn't even get a rotate. If we do find each other, just dash in your corner. I'm just going to use the wave at the perfect distance. If we see the word miss, then we know it works. Reminder that Ollie is still strong. If anything, he's probably the most broken epic. So we do not care about if Ollie beats Troy. Especially with that super, he gets to just use at any point and win. Just because he goes invincible. Certainly a time to see Chase, so... I hit him first, but he also hit his projectile! Be aware, people, what happened there is not, that's not a bug. That's just badly timed. That was just a badly timed attack. I hit him, his projectile hit me. Then I could block. That is not a bug. That is just interrupt being done after I hit them. No healing! In fact, I'm just gonna recover again. There we go. Super Mega. Saber Blast. Send it through. Orico? That wrong move. I pressed the wrong move anyway. Let's see what you got here. Revelation Barrage? Yeah, okay. Projectile! I'll take this chance to get some energy back. And then do this. Recover. Magistaff. Combo. Magistaff. Hurricane. Jungle Fury. That one is faster. Point blank looks to be basically instant. Dash forwards and use the breaker. That was very fast. I think that skipped the startup animation. I think I might have skipped the startup animation. I dashed forwards and I pressed it. The breaker become... Casey assist... Casey... The Casey attack is a detection attack. It's the only one that is a detection attack. Every other one of those aren't follow-ups. Every other one of his attacks are not follow-ups. It's only Casey. That's the follow-up breaker. Ah, come on. Hey, dash forwards. Good thing is that that strike should be reactable. You're gonna recover? No. Okay, marauding strike. Yeah, up you go. That's on me. That's on me. I ran into that one. Quite literally. He's gonna freeze time. No, okay. Marauding strike. We're gonna launch you. Bring you closer. Super Mega Saber Blast. And now I'm just gonna have to try and recover some energy. Oh, that hit. Freeze time. And getting a shot. Thunder Thunder, poke. Nope. That was fast enough. Thunder Thunder again. But they actually touched the ground. Well, let's see about this. Let's go with a... Did he see my attack? Yep, he did. That didn't dodge, though. Yeah, no. That might be undodgeable. Why it's an instant combo starter, though, is really questionable for its speed, though. And its damage over time. Ugh. Unless the point-blank range is very far, I'm questioning whether or not that's even allowed to be undodgeable at that speed. You added Connor in the middle slot, which is with his block. But you put Casey in the slot with the unblockable strike. Or the basically unreactable full screen project. Set. 3/4 full screen. Because it's not full screen. Yeah, Nordman, that's the problem. That doesn't change anything. It's just his leader. That's just him. So it doesn't change the dynamic of those assists. At that point, Billy being a 5 cost should heal you, but he's still an epic with basically 0 range that got invalidated for an entire, more than a month, just because of how knockback shoving worked. Yeah, okay. Well, that's something. You can recover energy during the freeze. I jumped. That's on me. I want the energy to recover. Nope. Okay, here's a chance to recover a bunch of energy. Recover here, and... I just have combo. Yeah, you see there? That's what I mean. It's a little... Ah, we saw the projectiles. They go behind him. I saw them. Invisible projectiles much. He's still on fire. I tried to recover energy, but it was still on fire. I cannot get the names right just when I hit them. How should I know? Ninja Kimberly's perfectly fine to use with him. I'm referring to the double, more the blocks. Movie Billy Assist is one of the original releases. He's not been adjusted. He's still a point-blank rapid counter that doesn't even do more damage. I feel like his damage needs to be doubled. You're point-blank. You're 5 cost. Just double the damage. Make it hurt! One Punch Billy. That's the meme of this channel. Who knows whether or not that can exist. I can make him crit for 10,000 on people with low armor. But that's about it. That's all I can do with him. You will not be copying me. That's on me for not letting it continue. A cancel window. If there was a perfect cancel, I would already be used to this. But there is none. Down Thunder. Close enough? Nope. You've been poked. Ah, look at that. No commitment. Ah! I jumped high enough! It happened. That's what I've been looking for the entire time. Well, Super Mega, final wave! There. Once again. The cameraman is not allowed to follow Troy. Why what does Troy like shooting the cameraman? Or threatening him? Well, I thought he wanted to get his good side, but no, he's just getting threatened. You all know it's Robonite. It's who he beats up in his intro video. We all know Robonite's the camera guy.
3, 2, 1, go.
Anyway, you've been caught. Here, and get a shot. What if I just go for a quick poke and Robonite? Nope, no healing. Back away, and we block. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Nope, you get launched. Rolling strike. We're gonna recover some energy, and we're going to launch them with plundering skies again. Hit him with a cutlass edge, and we're gonna have to recover one. That's sad. That was sad. And spin. Ah, Jungle Fury. Sweet. And get kicked. We don't see him flying up high. Screw you. Never mind. What's the better way to put the ending? What's the better way to say it for the ending? Oh, no. Maybe I thought of something. But who knows? Fuck.
3, 2, 1, go.
Block, yep. Why do we both... And I got to block again. Okay, well, I'm just gonna launch you. Up you go. And Cutlass Edge. Let's get some more energy. Again. Cover here. Interrupt! Yeah, that's on me. I just used all my energy just to interrupt him at the end and reset my energy again. Ow. Okay. How much energy did you get there? Barely anything. Yeah, at least he is being... Little rude, don't you think? Yeah, that hit me. On fire. I can't jump. I'm getting knocked out here. I had no strikes. I lost my primary. I lost it. Okay, get rid of these. Pull the collar forwards, and yeah. I just see the camera. Alright, I forgot to give you the bird update, Thomas. He bathed in his water again. After Be aware, the water was clean. He threw his food in the water. Specifically, what was it again? Yeah, never mind. This is coconut. Reminder, he bathed in his drinking water. He got refilled right after. Normally it means it's supposed to rain, which is not exactly great in some situations. Yeah, Preston, you still need a bath. No! Don't! Don't even dare. Oh, no. No VFX. Where are they, anyway? Ah, you're too slow. Yeah, he didn't get to time his thing. Well, this is not gonna knock out. Never mind, it is. 3.8. There. I need to remember that 3.8 is the kill number. Most of its damage is there. 4,400. Yeah, okay. That as well. 5 cost breaker doing 4,400. Fair enough, it's fast. For its cost, you know what, fine, it's fair. It can be backdashed. So far, I am not finding any problems with this character. He's a little slow along with his animations on maybe the Casey Breaker. But so far, I don't feel like I'm sitting here just waiting. I don't feel like I am. The ending here, but prepare for pain. Okay. Did you really need it twice? The build-up is there. Okay. Good. Target practice it is. You better press that. You have. Yeah. Nope. Never mind. He needed Nick for that one. Peddler's Edge. Middle slot strike. I'm gonna waste your time. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. No, I think I'm just gonna blame my slots, though. I'm gonna blame my slots. I'm gonna blame that because I'm pretty sure I didn't rotate. I would have dodge properties on my other one if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just gonna blame the slots for not rotating. Slot has dodge projectile. Yeah, I don't know why you're saying dodge projectile though. Yeah. So whatever happened with the description, you just copied and pasted what you put in the code. 3.8 in the last end. At least it's impactful enough. Yeah. All of its damage is just hit them first, and then game slows down. I don't know. Did I influence that one? I don't think so. No, I may be aware. I said something like that. If I'm not mistaken. Actually, no. This one I'm gonna call a prediction. This character is long in production already. I'm saying it's a prediction because I mentioned not too long ago about seeing about maybe a very slow breaker, but you can use if they are hit, the game slows down. Like in this case, this is quite literally what I mentioned not too long ago. They get hit, but they're in a hit effect. So now they're getting hit, but this is an actual attack, not an attack that just freezes the game in case as it detects them. Timing for that mentioning of an attack like that is a little too coincidental. At that point, anyone would think I have an inside man up with them, but no, that's not the case. And that's on me. I should have recovered one. Can you dash in the corner, please? I should have just dashed instead. Okay, are you going to use Casey here? That is sad. Oh, I just saw that as well. He broke the ground. Connor breaks the ground. Someone isn't a delicate spinner. Connor doesn't do that. Connor doesn't break the ground. But here we have the Mr. Troy over here. Troy burrows the ground. Sorry for the ears that don't like puns. Yeah, no. There, Nordman. You wanted a joke? There, you get a pun. Really?
3, 2.
Well, at least this character isn't invalidated by her. That's on me. I used it a little too soon. Unless Marauding Strikes does hit too low. We'll see. Breaker. The hit sounds it is, though. Yeah, you're not getting away. Cutlass Edge. Cutlass Edge again. Another Cutlass Edge! Marauding strikes! Get fired! Plundering skies! Now, we're gonna use a time freeze. Certainly a choice, game. That's certainly a choice. I needed to not rotate, game. No! Super Mega Final Wave! That's not happening. I ran towards you with this breaker. I needed to not rotate, but we got a better ending, I guess. But I still keep forgetting the beginning of the name. I blank there. Kill the bot, Thomas! Twitch! Why do we still have these worthless things? Why do these bots still exist? Can I please open... I do not need to do fingerprint for that iPad. Ah, come on. I was thinking they were going to do something. Well, there we go. You have too many, but nope. Not in the air. Get fired. Nah, I'm not escaping that anyway. Well, Super Mega Final Wave. And then I just call it too soon. Yep. I mean, technically, still better to call it dead. That's supposed to be his other name. That's on me. Yeah, what combo you got? Fine. You're gonna super? Okay, we're just gonna use the Plundering Skies just because, as I said. Well, Magistaff, Flame Hurricane! And Sweep for a Claw Booster combo. Yeah, that's an instant. If you're point blank, it's an instant. Yeah, he's actually been on Twitch the entire time, Thomas. Why is that? Okay. Did I burn my foot? Ah, okay, I did. Okay, that has been... yeah. I know why. That's on me. Bit of material rubbed against the back of my foot for today. Blame my socks. And now yeah. See, Reboot is here. You missed the Kimberly dodge, unless you are been here the entire time. She used her super. Now I rushed towards her. Thing is, though, his intro animation ends a little soon when you're the one when he enters, like, or rather, it starts too soon. Block in his primary, breaker in his middle slot, unless. Unless this is someone. You trying to test the Magistaff thing, or what are you standing still for? Okay, well, never mind. Never mind. You get burned! And Cold Booster combo. Weep. You can win a heal. What do you mean by that? Listen, at that point, I know it's a 3-cost legendary. It has 0 damage at far range, though. Unless it really only can hit 5 times. It's supposed to shoot you 12 times. Game, can you load? Okay. I am not able to open this box. Just gonna launch them. My internet dead or something? No? No. Anyways, game just outright failed to load that box. Okay. Okay, so be it. And as I said before, Thomas, that is not a voice crack. That is a purposeful voice crack, which I can do quite often. Everyone got kicked. Yeah, 26% chance. Troy is not dropping to the main. Alt actually has 700 crystals. You can't transfer crystals between accounts because that's just be double farming. And even then, it wouldn't even be enough. Now I can open the box. Just outright broke the game. Yeah, no Eric versus Troy. Yeah, they can taunt. What else? I actually still have to test whether or not he has it can be an attack cancel at all. Instant dash. Instant dash on this Billy. Okay. You've been caught. Cutlass edge. Stab them. And we spin. Now we back away. No! But there. He was high enough. So yeah, there's one of the weaknesses. Just be high enough and his kick can't reach you. Slandering Skies! Rolling Strikes. We're gonna have to recover here. Jungle Fury! Sweep! And let's see here. Fire them away. And there. You're still in range! And Mighty Morphin combo. You dashed. You get slashed. There we go, that worked for me. It just needs... Geki, it just needs 3 average viewers throughout the stream. Basically, it needs to not drop for a while. We just need enough people to be watching on Twitch. At that point, then, we can get affiliate and we can actually allow the... I mean, I don't know how many you got, how long you've been missing, Lordman. Yeah, for Twitch, I just need enough people watching at once, and that's about it. Be aware, running in the background means you still have to have it running. You can't just have it open, because Twitch stops viewing for some reason, just because you're not watching. Yeah, let's see here. Because right now, that's the only requirement. Just have enough viewers at a time. That's to get affiliate. That did not hit. Rip. Get rid of this. There we go. Marauding strikes. I did not cancel that the moment I was supposed to. Well, Super Mega Saber Blast. And strike. Yeah. There he goes healing. There he goes healing again. Caught in the middle of a backdash. I am freezing time if you don't. Yeah, no. Sweep you for that one. I'll waste your time. Magic Staff combo. Let's see if we can get another one. Sweep. There. We got a nice little combo. Punch them. Yep. Ah. Okay, so you keep an eye on the stuff. And yes, you have to use the strike instantly. You have to dash forwards and strike. But we all saw it though. The projectiles are spawning from behind. The second half of it. We saw them. They're invisible projectiles. They spawn from behind. The ones that drag you forwards. Blame Enway's bugs. We've seen those. We see the VFX spawning. We see them. Rancid. Okay. Sweep. You've been caught. Cutlass Edge. Ah, I reset my energy. But this is fine. This is fine. We're going to recover energy here instead. Here. I'll do a bit of extra damage by recovering. Back away. Yeah, that's on me. Where'd you? Yeah, that was a little weird, but... Okay, I have no clue what's happening. What are you doing? Is this poking me? It's just poking me. Thundering Skies. Cutlass Edge. Let's recover up to here. And there. Sweep. And... how about you just get punched? Do a dash here. Yeah, okay, didn't work. That didn't work. I should have just used a Mystic Force from across the screen instead. I'm gonna block. Honestly, that's on me. That's just... Why do you need to crit? He missed some damage. Nah, kick you in the face! Ah! Oh no! The kick killed! A mosquito bite will not do anything unless they carried a disease. Okay, Geki? You'll be fine if you didn't carry a disease. Most of the time, you should be fine. Yeah, that's what I mean. Troy seems very good in terms of animation. It doesn't take too long. He has an outright big hit, and it's correct. If anything, it rashes to it. He doesn't get endless combos. He actually plays the game.
3, 2, 1, go.
Perfect release. Nah, better than Chase's release, because that one still had one flaw. Chase, game, or rather, decision. Chase is a perfect release. He plays the game with style, with impact. I haven't found any bugs so far. He's not, be aware, no, he's not allowed to get that final kick. Anyway, you're not allowed to change that. He's not allowed to land that. If the opponent's high enough, you're the ones that got hit. They managed to use the right move to avoid it. Megaforce! Get burned! So yeah, he has the impact and everything. Gee, okay, close. Okay, but I'm gonna have to move it down. I just remembered that thing. Honestly, though, it is what it needs to be. That is a super that he... Be aware, the good thing is, Troy needs to be winning for that super. He doesn't... He barely gets any meter. He barely gets any meter on taking damage. He gets most of it from dealing damage. And it barely gives him anything back, and the time freeze does not give him energy. Like, it resets his energy as well, so it's correct. So, fine, it's fair. That 3 cost is... It's still something. Nope, not happening. That's on me. That's on me. Not to mention he has a lot... He has skill expression there. Like, if you... Well, undefeatable started. We back away. Now we block him. Yep. The only thing is, at least it makes sense why he's allowed to dodge the projectiles. He's moving forwards. Even though that's the same thing for Leo. We recover 1, we get 2. Magic Step! Flame Hurricane! Thunder! Spin! But the thing is, look at their textures. They're very red. Like, they still apply to different... Their shader for the super is that. The shader for their super is that. Or, the characters. Those are still VFXs, though. Like, they're still doing that. Who knows? All I know is I need to undo one of Sledge's changes. They need to. They did fix a bunch of the old characters to make them function again. The problem is Trini still needs some better things for a primary slot so that she can actually hit people, and they kind of need to fix the assist. The thing is that we got another bug: the assist speed up. Like if you hit someone out of an assist, you get slowed down, but not the opponents. They don't get slowed down. Rip! Ow. Nope, Plundering Skies! You've been caught. Cutlass Edge. Still in range. We're going to use this time to recover some energy and launch. Another Marauding Strike. Get fired. I'm going to react. I did not react. What do you got here? Ah, okay. So I couldn't do anything there even if I wanted to. I activated the super within the 6 frames. Ah, come on! It didn't work. It didn't work. I got the 6 frames of vulnerability in the code. Yes, he does have that. Yes, anyway, I looked at that. The 6 frames where the game has not paused yet. So yes, it's not an instant freeze. You cannot do that. You need 6 frames. This is just... How about I put it this way? It's Abba from Guilty Gear. She has fully... anything other than a grab cannot stop this thing. Or a burst. You can just use a burst or a grab. This thing is fully invincible from everything else, but it's not instant. It is... I think it was either... It was up to possibly 9 frames, or it was 6. I forgot, but it's on Dusty. Ah, come on. Well, I stopped it from healing. Okay, let's see here. Well, Super Mega Saber Blast! Go to your corner! Rolling Strike. And Plundering Skies! I recovered 1, but it's not gonna do anything. What does this block turn into? Okay, the Strike. Ah, no. Well. Oh, no! Well, you're not escaping this one! Power Sword Combo! And spin! Plundering Skies! I don't know, Geki. What do you bring? What do you bring today? Because I would have to stream it directly to Discord if you're going to try and commentate on the same thing at the same time. Alright, Geki, give me put the one of Geki or Thomas make help get affiliates and then post okay. Help match get affiliates and then post the link. I will pin it right after this match. Yep, because I still haven't done that as well. Still low enough. Final wave. Now we're back away. Ah, come on. That's a crit. And I get kicked. Well, we trade. Yep. Hell. It's going to have to block. Nah, that's Orca. Okay. Plundering Skies. Fine, screw you. We dash forwards. Yep. Okay. Super! Still stunned. I'm gonna have to instantly use a Plundering Skies unless they got the breaker. I am not in the middle of a block anymore! Ow. It's not safe at all. I feel like that one needs a little bit of extra time, like if you don't dash. Unless maybe that was what happened there. Yeah, Twitch is empty. Unless I purposely tell people to go watch from Twitch on Legacy Wars, they're not gonna do that. And I mean specifically if YouTube ends its stream as well. But I'm not doing that today. What do you mean possible ban evader? I never banned Nordman!
3, 2, 1.
No! Twitch, just because we've had to ban bots does not mean he counts as one! Do you even see his message, Thomas? Car! Ow. Right, we actually have to show one of the interactions because of the whole thing. Are you able to react and throw a car at me? Or will that not be possible, Yusuf? I'll put it after then. Okay. Like, that thing is point blank. Unless you're right in their face, you're not going to be able to get anything like that. Ah, you've been caught. Saber Blast! And another one. We're gonna just keep you in the corner. We're gonna activate this. Down to Thunder! Still in range. And we launch! What if I stab them? I should have just let it continue. Ah! Ow. Yeah, I probably... can... What? Okay. How do I fix this from this side? Like, is someone able to tag him to not be a ban evader? Because Twitch is being stupid. Good game, Yusuf. Nordman, I don't know what is wrong with Twitch. So, I think I have to open Twitch, because right now I'm using OBS chat to see the things. That's the best way to describe it. Anyway, Thomas, you want to feel weird? It's been an hour and 20 minutes. Bruh. Yep. Why the best release versus the worst release? I don't even have a block. No! Bad! Final wave! Cutlass edge! Ah, of course he gets the instant block. He landed already. Well, I don't get if I want to use marauding strike. Nope. Marauding strike, I'm going to use this chance to recover energy. I'm going to hit them again. Send them that way. And here. Now, we're going to use this chance to freeze time. I'm just going to go for a sweep. Nope, I ran into that one because he didn't rotate. Sad. Sad. He kicked the air. He kicked the air. Didn't rotate. And that's what happens. New account. Possible then. That's sad. Good game. You didn't rotate, but did you really have to use Justin today? Most boring release versus one of the perfect releases. For now, because I don't have affiliates, we can't do the emotes thing yet. To be able to import my own emotes to the chat, I need to get affiliate.
2, 1, go.
Bad Dylan. It registered the dash. That didn't work. Okay. Enough of you. Super Mega Saber Blast! Go to your corner! We spin! The good thing is, he doesn't actually get as great of a combo if you don't get Marauding Strike, which is good. So he has a specific combo setup. Well, that's on you for blocking. The good thing is it actually lets you react to them. Another one! There, you see, I hit them this time. Yeah, that's okay. His fastest attack in his super mode is point blank Jungle Fury. So that's at least something. Yep, we'll do that again. 3,700. It doesn't knock out. I can poke you though. Use Friday. Yep. Normally you would need YouTube membership to be able to use the emotes that I've put in, but Twitch will actually also show the emotes up there. Use Andrew's emote quickly, Geki. I think you have access to it. While I had roughly 3,700 health, and I didn't kill him. I think it's 3,704. You can probably freeze the stream, Thomas. You can probably, actually, at this point, you might as well just open 2 streams on one device, if possible. But unless you're on laptop. Because at that point, then you might as well just watch the stream, and then you can just rewind the one stream and collect your numbers.
3, 2.
But then, wait, never mind. There, we have the UI, the thing. Yeah. I think it was 3,704, but I didn't kill. Nope, not happening, Casey. Super Mega Saber Blast. You're not stopping this one. Send the final wave. Nope. Send your nunchuck. Nope. Okay, no nunchucks. Doritos. Membership. Yeah, membership is needed to use things across across channels, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I was able to dash there. Let's see if I can just, I'll recover 1. There we go. There's something. 3,622. It's enough. It's roughly between 3,700 and 3,600 and 3,700. So you'll know you'll be correct once you get that. But yeah, the 2 energy back it does freeze time. No one's gets any energy. Yeah, it does also reset your energy. So we have a super mode that is a lot different than other super mode activations. Like Drain Shield Jason freezes time, and he starts recovering energy as long as he's not in the middle of a move. Compared to other ones, this is actually, by technicality, a weaker super mode. Or super mode activation. Not a weaker super. It is very much not.
2, 1, go.
Nope. No Billy. Bad. And we're back away. Yeah, that's on me. That's just on me for standing there. It should have been obvious. spent 4. Yeah, okay. You got caught. You can't escape this one. And I don't rotate. He resets his energy. That's one thing. I'm gonna activate this. I'm going to just dash forwards. Yep. Mighty Muffin. Yep. Okay. That's on you! Did he stop dashing? There, we got our answer though. He didn't get caught there. You're on fire. You're still on fire. Didn't do it. We couldn't do it. He's gonna get his super now. He's gonna get his super. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have the energy to stop him. Speed! Yeah, that's it. And the Twitch stream delay at this point is just probably OBS. You can see even there, look at the Twitch emote. That is Eos from Xenoblade Zone Zero, and you can see he's actually animated. Those can exist, but apparently YouTube doesn't let those even appear, which is very weird. Trent! Too many blocks though. I'm gonna press the middle slot or the breaker, or rather, clearly the breaker slot is technically true because of, well, it's just 2 assists. Back away. In the middle of a dash. Not in the corner. I'm not in the corner. Get slashed! We're running strikes. And we're just going to have the super here before the reset. Dino Thunder. Spin for Tyranno Staff. Up you go. And Mystic Force. Flame Hurricane. Ethan, what are you on about? I'm not going to be able to search for it anyway. Not even going to be able to search for it because I'm in an alliance to begin with. Do my own one. Anyway, we're going to be throwing some cars and charging at people with Red Crash shortly. Still the correct team setup as well. I maintain that you can just open the chat emote box. So is Robo Knight on a ride. No Gia. Come on, people. Hey, I heard that. We got a sound cue bug. Come on. There's nothing about him that makes that one any unique. Yeah, then you don't rotate. And those assists seem to have priority in how often they appear. I used Gia once, and I got a Robo Knight. Nope. Hit you with this one. Send you flying. Recover 1. Bitch stab. Flame Hurricane. And, well, full boost the combo. You're on fire, so you're getting punched anyway. At this point, Magister... and the fact that it's called Glow... Okay, Magister, Glow Booster, Power Sword, Tyranno Staff. These things keep constantly moving every time. I don't think your damage numbers are coming up, even on the... Ah, wait, no. I think I know what. Still on top chat. That didn't fix it. That didn't fix it. YouTube, stop hiding messages to me. You're being dumb.
2, 1, go.
That's an instant block. Just get hit by an assist. Okay. Yes, good job, Lothar. No! Get slashed! We'll do it again. Nothing special here. Yep. Wow. Really? Okay. Again with this. Stay in your corner. Thundering Skies. Blast them twice. We'll burn you. Actually, you know what? We're burning you twice. We're just gonna burn you twice for this. And then we're just gonna jump. You don't see me. You don't see me jump. Yeah, you can say it on Twitch. Nick strike. Yeah. Casey Breaker. Barely anymore. And nah. Reminder. You can't use Nicks. You can't use that number for Nick. Unless you paid attention to the damage numbers, you can't do that. Unless it doesn't burn you. Yeah, no. The Flame Pillar version only burns, not the beginning. Yeah. Doesn't burn. Only the ending does, and it's gonna it constantly resets the burn as well, so it only starts ticking on the last hit. Nope. But are you high enough? No, not this time. Get slashed. Orko? No. Yep, there he is. There he goes. There. There it goes. There's the assisting. And be aware he was in the air. So, yes. But it looks like air this time. No healing. So you see what I mean. I hit him with the attack that's supposed to instantly combo, but I think the bounce effects failed. And be aware, this is not a Troy problem. This is your new skeleton's hit reaction anyway. The new universal skeleton that you're using. Those animations, that's your problem. Fix that. It's on multiple characters. It's on multiple of your new ones. Yep. The hit reaction did not hit properly. I hit them in the air with, I believe that's supposed to be a full, a bounce. Or rather, that's a fall into a bounce, if I'm not mistaken. Like when he's in the air. Unless it's something else. No, not all old characters. Some of them. If I'm not mistaken, the Universal Male has it as well. Wasn't it? If I'm not mistaken, it should be that one. JK, I fought him already. Don't bother.
3, 2,
yeah. As long as it puts him in the air, it breaks it. Nope, I'm second. And get a shot. Not a combo. Nope. Again. Fine. You reset your energy for that. You're gonna have to do a perfect dodge to avoid this one. And get slashed! We can recover a little bit of energy. Cutlass Edge. Still in the air. And spin. Cover one. Mighty Morphin. Power Sword. Combo. Just gonna... You're in range. You're not in range for me, though. It breaks, yeah. If anything, though, that's probably just the daze effect as well. Or what was it again? No, the fall effect. The fall effect doesn't happen if the opponent's in a move. They probably would have done nothing again. We need a dagger on. We need a dagger on. If he's in the middle of a breaker, it's probably going to just keep him in the air. Probably not going to continue the attack. So, if anyone wants to run dagger on, we need him to jump off of me when I press the attack, where he's going to be in the air in the middle of a breaker. That might have just nothing happen. Look at that, see? There goes the assist problem again. He got nothing off of that. He didn't get to damage me and he didn't even get to heal. He was full health. It was quite literally worthless. Ah, there goes the assisting again. There, once again, anyway. There's another assist problem. The assist speeds them up, or rather they don't have hit reaction, or they don't have hit stun. Instead, they have, I get slowed down, they get sped up. Or rather, no, I just get slowed down because of hit stun. This is in range. We're gonna launch you for this one. I'm gonna get a bunch of energy back. Thunder! Ah, nope, they landed. They landed. Let's see about just using this block. Nope, in range. Super. And burn? Yeah, that's a burn. That's a burn. Fine. The requirements I'll just use a Raging Solaris. That's apparently a thing. So basically, Putz, if you want damage, you just go... You don't want to reset the thing, you go with, use Jason. You reset your energy, but Nick does less damage in his initial hits. But Casey does a little more. What is the... Now we just need Connor's one. Nordman has started following. Yep. Yep, that reached. Recovered, and what do you get? You gonna jump again? Nope. He didn't rotate, so he didn't get what he wanted. There's your block. Yeah. We rush! And we're gonna send you into the corner. Super. Jungle Fury is gonna be a little slow here. Yep, there. It's very slow. It is very slow when it's out of range. Here, how about a bird? We're gonna get a nice little combo here, in fact. Got a strike. And he explodes. It's by accident. Ish. No one uses the middle slot, I guess, because... Yeah. Connor is a 50-50, and... The other one's instant combo starter, while being in the slot of a breaker that cannot be cancelled as running forwards, that actually is quite slow. But it's instant if you're next to them, so it's just Kaya. And... Well, that's about it.
3, 2, 1.
Lothar. Well... Get rid of the block! You're just being rude! Rolling strike! And up you go. Give me some energy back. No, you do not. Even if I canceled it, it would have meant nothing. Rolling strike. Not happening. And again, 8 energy. I have 8 energy. I shall hit you with this. Ah, there's your block. You didn't even get your own super. You barely got anything there. Well, you can't block in your corner. Going to get you. Yeah, this is fine. I don't want to reset my energy, so you're going to be on fire. And I'm just going to block. Kick them in the shins. And leave. I kicked them in the shins and I left. Troy over here becoming a scooter. Troy the scooter. Hit your shins, doesn't elaborate. Nordman, you've missed quite a few. Again.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Now back away. Lothar? Nope, it's just Orko again. Okay. Up we go. That's 7 unless you use... Yeah. You're gonna recover? No. Yeah, you interrupted. That's on me. The cancel window is so... allows for such a late time. It's basically like... it's very similar to... Can I be high enough? It's very similar to Tanya. You're gonna get no combos with that, you know. Nah, I don't think you have the energy for that. Yeah, congratulations, you played yourself. You thought you would get some energy. Well, how about Dino Thunder? Okay, yeah, that's on me. I did not even get the thing. So, now we can just hit them with a... Oh no, they're gonna burn to death. Nope, never mind, Final Slash! Didn't get the right name. That's on me. I mean, didn't I just say one, Nordman? Didn't I just say one? Anyway, crashing time and car throwing time. Primarily, we want the breaker first, so we're gonna put that there. And we're gonna crash into people with, this. Man, our team setup is still correct. And we can throw cars and crash into people. How well would the crashing work? Well, I mean, it's full screen. Have you ever thrown a car at someone from... but you know what? There's the thing. You don't get a combo, but you can throw a car at people and finish them off after you hit them with a final wave. You have too many blocks. I'm using the assist first. Nah, come on. You couldn't start with a car? Sad. Should've just looked at it instead. Well, up you go. To the corner. Super Mega Saber Blast. Is that here? Ah, couldn't get the perfect timing. So here we go. At least that combos. 3 energy. He recovered. He recovered some. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Here's the chance to do it. Car! And freeze time! My first time. The car was still there. Yeah, okay. This is sad. Ow. The image is not helping him. Why does he keep on making 2 big letters and stuff? What do you mean? Okay. Fine. Wholesome rumors, whatever that one is. Says in the name. Yeah, I'm not on the ground. Didn't matter anyway. I didn't even get dazed. The only thing is, that's the thing. When is it gonna daze me? Yeah. You can just... we'll just have to launch you. There we go. Ah, there's your breaker. And get slashed. Now what if I just... Nope, not out of range. Not out of range at all. Still under... Yeah, okay. What'd you get here? I got caught in the way... I got caught. Too bad it didn't mean anything. Dummy Fury. Full booster. And... You can just burn. You're still in range. Bring them wide. That is not supposed to be there. That ground effect is wrong. That should not be there. Those ground effects should not be there. I get 2 bit for some reason maybe. Phone and Twitch are combined probably, but who knows? Let's see. Well, at least half his name is mostly yeah, mostly. Mostly. I can't jump. Yep. Revelation Barrage. I still have the hotkey. Okay. Here we go. You have your block, don't you? 3. Okay, Super Mega Blast time. You can stay in your corner. And it rotates. Congratulations! You missed. Okay, now we can do this. We're gonna activate the super here. And sweep. It's not gonna do enough. Well, we're gonna have to burn you. You're on fire! Use this, jump! Nope. Yeah. I almost slowed him down long enough. Almost. Almost. Almost slowed down long enough to burn. I didn't have my primary anymore. It's a breaker again. Good enough. He's not a character that outright one-shots you, which is perfect. He's the design of a fast character that has a decent bit of combos with instant impact. And quite literally just has a lot of skill expression. If you want energy back, you're going to have to make use of your reverse launch on your primary strike. Still no Robo Knight.
2, 1, go!
I'm faster! Stay in your corner. That's all. I waited and I still got nothing. Car! No. Okay. I need him to rotate though. Oh. Okay. Well. Fine. I'll let it continue. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. I was gonna let that continue to begin with. Go once! That's just on me. That's just on me again. Well, I'm just gonna have to burn you. You're on fire. Ah, come on. You activated soon enough. Car! Yeet! Though that was just wrong. That's an assist end. That's just an assist end. That's just rude of me. Reminder, that's an assist. I may have hit him with a car, but still. It's still too fast for what it does. I know it leaves a negative if they dodge it, but it's still an undodgeable car. I don't know why they still hit it during the on the main menu. You can see you can barely see Bridge throw the car at Vibra. Just remember that you can barely see it. Some people were even confused what was even happening. Why he's just stumbling. Ugh. Come on, nowhere to place the logo. Not on the car. The car is very much an important thing there. Cutlass Edge. And this will be the breaker. Well, Mighty Morphin. Power. Sword. Combo. And sweep. Well, you're getting punched. And punched again. With them claws. Yes, we know it's an assist end though. That's the problem. It's no different from just ending it with Rocky. In fact, it's faster than Rocky. Ugh. Does more damage than Rocky. Doesn't give you a combo afterwards. Most of the time. But it is still... It's a decent bit of damage. It's fast. It's a breaker. It costs 4. It's just Rocky, but a breaker and knocks back. But it just doesn't have a combo with everything. It doesn't give you a bunch of energy back. It's not an assist that does everything, but it's a little... It's basically Ziggy assist all over again. It's just another green assist that does that to you. Other than just their season names, that's Magistaff, Magistaff combo and Flow Booster combo. That's the names of them. Than just being called their season, like Mystic Force and... yeah. Speed! Get fired. Okay, hit those again. And get slashed. We're gonna cover 2-1, and now we're gonna burn you. You're probably gonna die of burning before you get to the ground. Poke. Yeah, he did. 3.1, so he needs to take 3 ticks. It takes 3 ticks before he can die from that. But other than the name of the season, it's just Claw Booster combo, Magistaff combo, Tyrannostaff combo, Power Sword combo. Yep. Smoke. Nope. I was second. Now you get launched. What if I throw a car at you? Here, it's a car. Yeah, nope. That stupid assist is still undodgeable. You get kicked. Slice them away! They almost landed. Wow. Ah, that's different. Nope. You get bent, swept, punched, kicked. Now, that's the thing. It doesn't. Reminder you has already been swearing in chat, so we don't even care at that point. Any suggestions for Troy? Got 10 minutes left before time's up. There's it. Perfect release. We got a nice little one. He doesn't outright kill you in every combo because he also knocks away. He does leave himself negative, but he needs a very specific combo setup to continue. But he's fast, and he will get you. I would say he's not going to need any balance changes in the next while. Or at all. Yeah. That might be a combo, though. You might not be able to stop that. But that being said, though, it's a two-hit strike. You can't actually... If he interrupts a breaker, he's just going to be stopped. Ah, there we go. But it is distance based. If you manage to hit them with the breaker in the corner, that is a combo for you. Yeah. But if you're on your corner, it's actually a little further, so you can probably block everything. No, there goes the assist. No. Why? Why even? It's gonna burn you, sweep you. I'm gonna burn you again. You can't escape this! Which one? Second hit of which thing? Yeah, those hit a little further. When are they going to update the old characters to do their job? Who knows? Block and a strike. Here's Lothar. We spin! No, we don't get to spin. I don't have a block. Yeah, okay. Should have went with a strike I was already thinking of. Nope. You can stay in your corner. Rolling strike. Back to your corner. Back away. Rolling strike again. Sad. Because he didn't rotate. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. Block assist. Car! You're super! Go for a sweep! And no, you're not. You're not doing that. Are you ever going to rotate? Because the fact that he needs a defense is just very stupid. Give him his block already. We don't need to see 3 Lothars. Give him his weakness. Give him his weakness for his choice of using the assist with the leader. The leader that already has a block. Devin and Carter. Devin does not make sense. Like at this point, we might as well go with some assists that he's supposed to still be able to turn into. That way you can pretend it's him. Devin isn't one of them.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nah, I'm second. I'm first. I've gotten more people that just don't know how to use the leader and instead of use an assist like that. Nope. Well, we just got that problem. My scent rules in what way? You're gonna not have any energy, you know. Right, I thought, why did I think I had my super? No! That's a crit. And then I do nothing. I don't know why I thought I had my super to freeze time. And I clearly do nothing. I got a crit. And arrows. Okay. Sentai rules says he's allowed to. Go by Megaforce rules, he cannot. Sentai rules, or other the original ones, he can. It's Geki. We got what we need to. Okay, so we need to get the super first. We need both sides to get their super. So I'm just gonna damage you. I'm gonna line my slots up as well. You know, he doesn't get anything from. That's the thing. He doesn't get anything from dealing damage. So this works. There we go. Okay. I have to react to his Raging Solars. Yep, there it goes. Look, he took no effect. That was no effect. Do it. There it goes. No effect. Back away. Geki. That one hits. Once again. Geki, do it again. Raging Solars. That's on me. He wasn't in the air yet. He wasn't in the air yet. Kick. Okay, I have to react. He has to kick me. That's on me. Try it again. Can you try and block? Can you try to block the next one? Get your block, taunt when you're ready. Actually, yeah, you can taunt when you're ready. Get a block and taunt when you're ready so you can try to block. Okay. No. Too negative. There you go. We got the reaction we were looking for. It does not hit. Any character in the air, it does nothing. So, when you hit an assist with that, they don't flop to the ground. The assist just disappears. There. It's not that they're falling to the ground. There's just no hit reaction on that. Full or whatever it was. I'm pretty sure that's full, isn't it? Or was that daze? No, what was it again, Thomas? The ground effect, I think, is a sweep, but it's forcing a bounce. It's a full. Yep. Okay. Full effect failing again. There goes the full effect failing again. The fact that it hasn't happened in this type of matchup is just because the breaker doesn't put you in the air. And you can't have it happen against the block anyway. Symbol lit up, doesn't matter, Geki. That's called your Q system. You can't, the symbol can light up. That's just because you can use the attack now. That doesn't mean you can actually that doesn't mean it's gonna go through. Well, time for you to burn! Jungle Fury! Ah, I didn't rotate. I don't think I can reach, though. Back! The VFX broke! The VFX broke! Slide forwards! Just slide forwards! You still use the strike anyway, why? Why do you use the strike anyway? It failed, and he still used the strike! But I'm pretty sure that's the time freeze. Reminder, these are VFXs, these are not characters, these are VFXs. They're being frozen in time. So, we can't do any testing, but if we use Troy in Holo Trainer, we'll probably see the things completely break. Like, anyone that uses Troy right now in Holo Trainer will probably get a broken reaction. When they pause the game. Nope, you're too slow. And that's a bit of energy for me. Get fired! Recover one. Magic Staff. Flame Hurricane. Now you get swept. And away with you. Right. I have to point this out. Troy stole Ninja's strike. Troy has stolen Ninja's strike while still having damage. Reminder, they haven't given Ninja his damage back. Yeah, I was right next to the microphone. They haven't given Deceptive Dash its damage back. they nerfed it, so it's slow now on startup. And yeah. Slow on startup. Doesn't hit instantly. Troy over here, outright stealing it. He's outright stealing that effect. Something over 2,000. I don't know why I remember 2,700 or something. 2,300. It was more than 2,000 at least, because it got slowed down to do that. But now, it has to do the run no matter what. And that's the problem. Anyway, we're at 2 hours. For those wondering what I played at the beginning, that was the Code Vein soundtrack. Well, from this Code Vein soundtrack. Yep. Yes, we know they half use it. It's half reused, Norman. That's already known. It's half reused. Yeet! Away with you! Only cars! Stay away! You can't slow me down! Get hit by the final wave! And now we just have to back away again. And block. Ah, come on. You could have went for the strike, you know. You could have went for the strike. I'm gonna super. Do the combo right, I'm supering. Okay. Up you go. Final wave is not gonna knock out you, so I'm gonna have to freeze time. Down to thunder! Poke! Nick's strike is outright. Yeah, that is and isn't. That is technically just his primary strike, but yeah. Try to summon a crit for the final wave. We had it happen once. It happened once. Orko is still stupid with his crit chance. Reminder, get rid of the crit chance, maybe Orko would be fine. No boosted crit chance allowed, seriously. It's a 7,000 super.
3, 2,
While getting it early. Yep. Not high enough. 2 crits in a row. Get slashed. No crits. We lost the crits. Nope. Car! Yeet! Never cancel just to throw a car at them. Okay. Yeah. Reminder, it's a Casey's is a half copy in my opinion, just because it's a startup. Wait! You get caught! Slash them! Or blast them. Nope. Blast them again! Yep, okay. I'm freezing time if you don't do it. Ah, I didn't even get to land yet. Well, you better dash forwards! I activated the super. I was allowed to. I was allowed to counter. And I chose the 6-second startup. I should have just went for the strike. Should have just went for the strike. Who knows? The set design is certainly a way of it, but yeah. I know I should have ended, but sometimes it's just not the best way to see it. Unless we get something to end it. It is something good.
3, 2,
Yes, the whole thing is of Casey's attack is quite literally just Jungle Fury Casey's attacks combined in multiple ways. Like it quite literally just is his breaker into his assist. Just, yeah, okay. Game. You gonna give me my super as well? Yeah, he even got a crit! I'm gonna have to freeze time. No, I cannot. Great. Yeah, of course.
KO. You lose.
Sad. They got a crit! That's 2 2 times now. 2 times in one stream, we got a crit on the final wave. Not me, though. I got 1. Then that person did. Let's go ahead and put on shotgun and head. That's the final one.
Three, two, one, go!
Thundering skies. Rolling strike. Cover. Headless edge. This is vent away. Back away. No. Nope, couldn't recover any today. How much did they get though? Ah, they got their 6. Rolling strike. Nope, you're too slow. I dashed twice. This is fine. This is fine. I'm gonna spin! Activate the super. We sweep. I'm not gonna get anything here. So you know what? Stop this if you can! Ah, it didn't knock out as well. That's sad. Slash them in the chest. Didn't get anything there. Jungle Master Mode. Listen, if anyone has to make a new model, they're not gonna make it for a character that's not part of that character. Or rather, not part of the main attraction of the update. So we're not gonna. We didn't get to see any Jadens. We didn't get to see any. We still have the Bullzooka. They could have just added Jaden and used the Bullzooka they already made. If we even can use that. That one. It's the same person. So yeah, I have the Bullzooka, but we couldn't get Jaded as an option. And we're not gonna get any extra ones because they would have to make a new model at that point. Not a PNG like the last one. Yeah, that's... Display damage is incorrect. What combo you got here? Okay. I jumped into it. I jumped right into it. Hey, Auburn. Can you not? Sweep them! He used the block right after a block. Okay, we're gonna have to put them on fire, but we're gonna delay it. Here. It's time to end with a Dino Thunder. Okay. Well, he didn't stop it. Kick! Into the air. You actually managed to end the thing, but I dashed too early. That is not a fast strike at all. That is not a fast strike at all. Can I possibly have this one be the end? We might not have to use, we might have to go ahead and just say no super. No super mode to end. Final wave it is. Even though then we'll have to just cycle the 3 costs. Storm!
3, 2, 1, go!
Up you go. Atlas Edge. And spin. Back away. Nah, I'm in the mud dash. Alright. Strike. That's a GF. Orion. No. Bad. Okay, that's on me. That's just on me. Spin again. Atlas Edge. And away. Ah, we get it. We get what we need, but I don't think I can get a range. You know what? We'll see. Saber... Come on! I was about to say Saber Blast. Then I forgot and blanked on the name. I ruined it. Because I forgot the name. Super Mega Final Wave. But no. I just blanked on the name when it mattered. And I almost said saber. Ruined. At least he can cycle it. Let's try this again.
2, 1, go!
Car! Yeet! Marauding strike! Recover energy. Ah, come on, he's still in range. 2 in a row, so he only gets a strike. Yep. Really? Get rid of this. No, I'm gonna recover energy here as well. So, let's hit with a final wave. Once again. Back away. And not... Stop being rude. Gonna activate the super. Yep. Sweeps. Not on fire, but that means he's probably gonna go for his strike. Okay, well, here's another one. We're gonna have to waste their time. There is a way to waste it. Nope. Wait. Can't even get enough energy right now. Yeah. Wrong person! Wrong person. Ends with a final wave, but it's the wrong person. Gets 2 energy back, but he can't get them the same way. Thomas went backwards. You see his text. He went backwards. Oh hey, why did we get on this character?
3, 2, 1, go!
Nah, come on. No. You missed! Away with you! Another marauding strike. I did not rotate again. Once more. Nah. Okay. Well, let's see about this one. They hit. Okay, they got the super. Yeah, I couldn't even get up yet. Okay. Game, you're not being helpful at all. Mighty Morphin. Saber combo. That is just... Why? Honor! Okay, I at least got what I needed. Get launched. And Super Mega Final Wave! Or rather, Final Wave! I just ruined it again, but not as bad. I didn't ruin it as badly, but I yelled the name quickly and then went into the attack. I don't know. Is that even good? Probably. Anyway, I think that's it. We got 12 minutes over midnight. What the heck happened? Time's up. But apparently nothing happened. Whatever happened, I have no clue. Yep. Barely anyone was talking, though. Eh. Who knows? You'll be back. Yes, you've won plenty of times. I'll be back. Yeah, fine. We got a few corruption zone boxes to quickly open, and then we're done. Nope. Sledge. Alright, we're done here. Thank you for joining. That is Troy's release. We'll try and get the video done. I am going to be gone tomorrow again, which is very annoying. I have not been, once again, missing on the weekend when the character releases. I'm hopefully going to be able to record it in the morning. And then, yeah. So be it. Thank you for joining. Psycho Green says hello. Still destroying Leo. Goodbye.